There we go! Holy it was perfect!
No, I agree. That it even like the beat matched up with it well. That was weird.
ChoroQ Ghost Stories crossover confirmed.
Hello everybody, this is XEspmasterX. Welcome back to another episode of ChoroQ.
I'm here too!
Yes, he's here too.
I have chips and tea.
Now, I was harassed in the last video to change my or the last set of videos, to change my chassis to the heavy kind. I'm also, I think I might get like a kind of in-between kind. Because, okay. So
You were harassed?
Okay, I wasn't harassed, I'm just joking with that. But it drastically reduces my bounce back, which, actually no, I'm just gonna keep the heavy stuff on. Whatever. Which is nice, because...
Is that what your car looks like on the right?
Yes. I'm using this, hey, this is an E-rated game. I'm using this, I like to alternate between my car bodies. Oh yeah, he's eating Doritos, so if you're wondering what all the noise is, that's him. Oh yeah, by the way, this is 12th kind.
Hi! Channel's in the description.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, if he remembers.
Alright, so I wanted to get these, and now I'm getting them. And I don't have enough money for these, so screw them. And whatever. I think I'll be fine for today with this.
So you actually have comments on your videos?
Yes.
How does that feel like?
Pretty good, because they give me advice. And they also tell me when I'm just being an idiot and having no idea when to play the game, how to play the game.
I wish I had comments like that.
I only get comments like that on this series, though. And I also got them on my Hot Wheels videos, but I'm not doing any of those right now. But yeah, it's just ChoroQ and Hot Wheels which gets comments, usually.
That's so weird.
Because, I mean, I guess to be fair, on my other Let's Plays, like the Sly Cooper games and Pokemon, I also, like, know exactly what I'm doing in those games, so no one needs to help me. Unlike this game where I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Who's your scrub?
Alright, now that you're done with this Doritos, you shouldn't eat any other food. He says as Andrew opens the refrigerator. And
We're also in the middle of a hurricane right now. That's kind of fun, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Hurricane Steve Harvey. Actually, it's just Harvey.
Wait, since when the heck has it been May? That means it's rotary only. What the okay. Do I even have any rotary engines? We're gonna have to go buy more stuff.
Rip.
Buy stuff! I do have, at least, I have some spare garage space, so it won't hurt me too much. Let me find the highest quality rotary engine I can find.
That you can afford.
Well, if I can't afford it, I'm just gonna, like, do a different race. I'm basically just killing time until the Grand Prix starts.
Ah, okay.
Cause yeah, I did look it up, and the Grand Prix is every 2 months, not every year. So yes, it will be happening next month. And I don't know why I never realized there was actually guides of this that are text guides on the internet. I don't think there's any video. Actually, yeah, there is. Yeah, some of my comrades have done some video series in this game.
Some of your comrades?
Yeah, in the Communist Party. Okay, so here's the
Comrade, let us go bowling.
Okay, so here's the rotary engine. It's about double what I have right now, so screw it. I don't think there's anything I can sell right now, but let me check. I don't know, maybe I should sell the old chases, cause like, now that I'm using the new chases for the normal races, what am I gonna use these for? Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell them, but doesn't give me nearly enough. I might need these for engine races, so I'll keep those around. I'd like to have diversity in my tires.
Diversity in your tires.
And this is all stuff I needed for the low parts races, so...
Wait, CPU? There's a computer on these things?
Yeah, and it makes you go faster, because that makes sense.
Overclock my CPU, it's got 3 gigabytes of cache. Hard cache.
And of course I need the propeller. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to grind.
A propeller?
Hopefully I get some money from the Grand Prix if I actually do well this time.
Is the Grand Prix the end of this game?
I don't think so. I think there's multiple of them. But it might be. No one's actually told me, and that's because I've told people not to tell me because it's spoiler territory. I think that at the end of the game someone dies, and that's how we'll know that that's the end.
I'm giving Dan this blank stare.
Yeah, I'm ignoring it.
Until
Wonder Cup!
It's like, oh yeah, so if someone tells me how many Grand Prix there are, that's spoilers.
Well, it is because I've never played this game before. It's a completely 100% off-road, so it's time to put those off-road tires 3 to the test. Alright, let's do this like Brutus. Actually, surprisingly, these have higher tire HP, so I'll probably use those during the Grand Prix. Man, that's weird. I don't get how that works. The 2 has... In Gadget Racers, the on-road tires had lower endurance. But you know, that actually makes a lot more sense than the way Gadget Racers did it. I like that, actually. And let me change it back to the top CPU.
Why would you want a 2 gigabyte CPU when you got the 3 gigabyte?
For the parts races.
Oh, okay.
Alright, it's a seaside level, so there might be water in it, so I'm gonna take these in just in case. There's definitely not gonna be snow in it. I'm pretty sure that's only the dangerous white stages.
Dangerous white stages?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna make a joke about that.
Man, it sounds like all of human history. Dangerous white. It also sounds like a euphemism for cocaine!
Well, really just the, like, like the 16th and onward centuries where Europe decided that they were gonna...
Spain realized that this was not India, but they pillaged it anyways.
Okay, I was right to bring in my propeller. There appears to be water.
Yeah. Also, I should explain why I am guest starring in today's episode. It's because I could not stand to shut the up for like 20 minutes. Or 30. I don't know how long these episodes are. I don't watch your videos.
Well, I'm gonna be recording for somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. I don't record 1 episode at a time. I record 4 at a time. Ow! Okay, so note to self, don't run into those.
Well, actually, that's fair. I do the same thing.
But what you do differently is I don't like have cutoffs in the session. I just decide when I'm gonna end the episodes in editing. Wait, what the heck is that?
What?
Is that the UFO?
What? Where?
I heard a strange sound. I didn't actually see anything.
He started freaking out. I was like, what? I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything.
It's Hurricane Harvey.
Ah!
It's coming in. No.
Hurricane Harvey.
What the heck is this?
It's a cave, dude.
If you couldn't tell, I've never been this level before. Some of these like what the heck was that?
I don't
He
know.
just went flying up into the air.
Yeah, man.
What?
Totally. Is that not how physics works?
No. I mean, there was a part in the last episode where a random bird like pushed a car out of the way. So that was pretty weird. But
Also,
this is...
Where does he keep the propeller? Is it... Okay, hold on.
It's
I'm
on
gonna
the
watch
back.
Okay, I'm watching the propeller, and it just shrinks.
Yeah. The blades go back and... Ah! You're distracting me. Stop talking. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. This... Yeah, it's just... There's the propeller! Woo! Now it's gone.
So apart from not being able to shut up for 20 minutes, he also cannot afford to... He can also not force himself to not swear, so he's gonna make me do more editing than I usually have to do.
Oh, I swear I'm sorry. Yeah, I swear, like a sailor. Give me a cap, give me a ship, 'cause I'm a sailor.
You'll never be a sailor. You're not a pirate. You're a phony.
You wanna go?
Oh, yep. Yeah, I see that. It's shooting lasers at people.
What? Why is there a flying saucer?
Because, screw you, that's why.
Oh my god.
No, I should have brought my antenna in here, but it hasn't hurt me yet, so hopefully it never will. Alright.
What does the antenna do?
It protects you from lasers.
Ow?
Because.
Does it act like a lightning rod?
I guess so.
Also, I said how, not why, so because is not an acceptable answer. Gosh. Damn.
I haven't actually used it yet, so we'll get to see that in action at some point, hopefully.
Fun.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah, landed on my face.
Oh, hey, you're in first.
Yeah.
Good job, fam.
I've been in first for a while.
Totally didn't realize. You're doing such a good job, fam. That's lit, yo. That's what the kids say, right? Lit and fam. YOLO, let's do the white while we fidget with these spinners. Broski.
We're not that young. We're in college. We've outgrown fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners are the worst.
I've never actually used one.
I'll be honest, I do have a fidget spinner, but it was given to me by a coworker who found it in the trash, which honestly, it should have been left in the trash. But yeah, so it's like I don't understand. It's like I had the fidget spinner in my hand, and then it just started spinning it, and I couldn't friggin' stop it. I was like, ah! And I threw it on the table, and I was like, enough of this shit! So, yeah, that's my opinion on fidget spinners.
I don't really have one. I just know that they're popular and therefore they're dangerous.
You can buy them in almost any store. It's so annoying.
Why is that annoying?
Because they're everywhere! You go to Target and there's 6 or 7 different friggin' standees in the middle of the walkway. It's like, get a fidget spinner! Jeez.
Good old American corporatism.
I know, right? So, how exactly does the heavy frame help you in this context? 'Cause you seem to be floating.
Well, okay. You haven't seen me play the rest of this game.
No,
in the last session, there were several times where I randomly started bouncing like into the stratosphere. Times which like another car would run into me, and I just go like flying into the wall. So this is a big improvement over what I had.
Okay. Oh, also, fun fact, before we started recording, we waited on the start screen until the open cinematic started, and then I played Grow Up, which is the opening theme song to the anime Ghost Stories, and it synced up perfectly.
Yeah, so you guys probably have already seen that, because I'm planning on editing that into the video.
It's so good. I'm so happy.
So good!
Because it was like, what had happened, what caused that to come about was Dan had loaded ChoroQ and he was setting everything up, and I just looked at the TV and I saw the opening cinematic play, and in the back of my head I heard that theme song play, and I couldn't handle not expressing the emotions I felt because of it. So I told Dan, I was like, Dan, when the opening cinematic comes around, you gotta let me play the Ghost Stories opening theme song. It's gonna sync up perfectly. He was like, oh, alright, Doorman, we'll wait the 5 billion years. And I was like, alright, cool. And it came on, and I pressed play, and Dan was like, what the heck? What's going on? Doorman, how did you know? And I was like, because I'm a beast.
And also, he's obsessed with Ghost Stories.
It's such a good show. It is unapologetically offensive to anybody who is remotely sensitive to really strong language. It's so great.
If you are a sensitive and easily offended person, and you happen to be a fundamentalist Christian, a Jew, someone who's mentally disabled, or someone who's a lesbian, and probably a few other categories I'm missing, you shouldn't watch that show.
Yeah. It was great.
Or really just, or a Muslim, or like anyone who's, even if you're not a lesbian, if you're homosexual.
Yeah. It's just, if you are very sensitive about jokes about born again evangelicalists, the mentally retarded, so many things, anything that you could think that a show could use as a joke if they were given free reign, it's probably a joke in that show.
Yeah, think of it basically just the anime version of like South Park or something like that, but not
Yeah,
as
but better.
like, but not as sophisticated.
No, well, I wouldn't say South Park is sophisticated. I mean,
Well, I mean, it depends on your definition, but like it's more, South Park is very like actually planned out and like has plots that are intentionally satirizing things, whereas Ghost Stories is like, let's throw in as much stupid crap as we can.
yeah. Well, here, the original Japanese dub, like, you know, it was coherent, but it didn't do so well in Japan, especially by the time
Crap.
it being brought over to America, and the team working on the American dub were told they had free creative reign, but they only had a few restrictions, and that they had to keep the name of the main characters the same, they had to keep the name of the ghost the same, and they had to keep the overall meaning of the episode. And other than that, they were told, you know, free creative reign over everything. So they just went at it. They made some changes. Momoko, the most notable are among the cast, the main cast. Momoko becomes a born-again evangelicalist. ChoroQ, they make mentally retarded. And Leo, they have be a Jew. The most interesting thing out of the three of them is that the reason why they just made Ketro mentally retarded, because when they were trying to write scripts for some of the episodes, they had to write it so that they could be synced up to the lip flaps. Well, ChoroQ has a lot of lines in the Japanese dub that cannot be synced with English words. So they just went, you know what? F it. He's retarded. So he has a lot of moments where he just spews noise and doesn't really say words. So
This is going badly. I'm gonna try it again.
you're gonna try that again?
Yeah.